Yo, yes sir, man. We live and we back. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Here today, bringing you another edition of my starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel. Alright, hey, if you're new to the channel, man, just go and hit the subscribe button, man. You won't be sorry. And if you in the sound of my voice, definitely everybody hit that like button. Let's get into this breakdown for y'all, man. I needed a day to recover after my birthday yesterday. After my birthday on Sunday, man, it was went a little too far. I needed a little extra day to recover, but we getting into it today, man. On this 5 game slate on this Tuesday, man. Under these conditions with these COVID and scratches and all that, man, it is tough to build lineups, man. It is really difficult to build lineups. I didn't play yesterday, but I'm always watching the games and watching the news and seeing this continuing yesterday, man. Yeah, I'm struggling to find the best way to build lineups under these conditions, man. You don't know who's gonna get scratched at the last minute. It's just all over the place, man. You really gotta be prepared for anything, man. At the drop of a dime, your lineup could be screwed. So man, you just gotta be on top of it, and you're gonna need a little. Under these conditions, you're gonna need some luck to fall your way, man. Cause there's no telling how it might go. Whatever you get comfortable liking, man, just be prepared to throw it out the window before lock. I'm telling you. But let's get into what I like today. At the point guard spot, man, at the top, I want to look at Gabe Vincent right here from the Miami Heat. Now, this play is depending on if Tyler Hero is out. Gabe Vincent still should be a solid play if Hero plays, but I'm gonna love him if Tyler Hero is out. He still should be in the lineup solidly, but with over the last 5 games, Gabe Vincent is averaging 30 DK points, man. At 5,800 right now, the way the slate sits right now, you're gonna hear me say that a lot in this video. The way the slate sits right now, because it's ever changing under these conditions. But right now, man, I like Gabe Vincent at 5,800. Expect him to continue his solid play. It's like I said, especially if Tyler Hero sits. All right, coming in at my shooting guard. I think we can look right back to Malik Beasley right here, 4,800 going against the Dallas Mavericks here. We know it's still no Anthony Edwards, no Patrick Beverly as well. So Beasley should be in the starting lineup. Should see 30 plus minutes. He's a very solid contributor. Gives you a little bit of peripherals across the stat sheet here. If he's been struggling with his shot lately. If he can find his shot, man, he can really give us a nice return on his 4,800. But a guy that's in the starting role who's gonna take double-digit shot attempts, who give you the peripherals he gives you. At 4,800, I like that right here going against this Dallas Mavericks. So I'm gonna have plenty of Malik Beasley tonight at my shooting guard. All right. At my small forward, man, I'm gonna go with Mr. Consistency here. And I'm gonna go with Norman Powell, man. 6,400. The guy's been very solid, man. With no CJ McCollum, he's a number 2 scorer over there behind Dame Lillard. At 6,400, man, we know he's a guy who has 40 point upside right here, man. I definitely want to get some shots of him, some pieces of him going against the New Orleans Pelicans tonight at 6,400, man. I like Norman Powell in this matchup against the New Orleans Pelicans. All right, probably one of my favorite games on the slate tonight. Just to watch. I think it's going to be probably the best fantasy environment, this Portland Pelicans game. So I definitely want to have some pieces of that, and I'm going to get to it with Norman Powell right here at the small forward. At the power forward, now this is another play that's dependent injury news, all right? We saw Kristaps Porzingis lead a game last time. If he doesn't play tonight, I'm going to like Dorian Finney-Smith, all right? I know a lot of times when guys are out, guys like people like to look to the direct backup. Who's going to be starting? Who's going to be filling in for them? And that's a good place to start. But also, you want to look at the guys around them, all right? The guys who's already in the starting lineup, who potentially is going to see a usage bump, a shot attempt bump, who's going to see everything. Because 9 times out of 10, the guy coming off the bench, he's coming into the starting role. He's not going to command as much usage as the guys that's already in there. So I want to look to the guys that's already in the lineup, who's playing, who have usage. And I'm going to look to Dorian Finney-Smith right here at 5K if Porzingis sits, man. He's already playing 30 plus minutes, double digit shot attempts. That should go up with no Kristaps Porzingis, like I said, his overall usage should be up with Porzingis being out. So I like going to Dorian Finney-Smith right here, especially at this 5K in this Minnesota-Dallas game right here. Get you some Dorian Finney-Smith if Porzingis is out, all right? And then at my center spot, man, I'm gonna go to J Val here, 8,300. The price has finally come back down on him. His play is improving. He had a couple down games here and there, but now he's picking it back up at this 8,300 price tag. You know he's a guy who can see 40 minutes out there, man. They letting him run big minutes, and I like him to get a nice double in this spot going against the Portland Trail Blazers here. I told you that Portland game, New Orleans Pelicans game, I'm gonna look to get a lot of pieces from that game right there. That's my favorite fantasy game right now from this moment. All right. But J Val at 8,300, definitely want to play him right here, all right? There you have it, man. My starting five for DraftKings: Gabe Vincent, Malik Beasley, Norman Powell, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Jonas Valanciunas. All right, let's go take a look at FanDuel, see what I'm feeling over there. All right, FanDuel at the top. I think we can look at Kyle Lowry for this 7,800 right here. Solid. I'm taking the discount off. He's about almost $1,000 cheaper than he is on DraftKings right here. I'm gonna love that. He's the primary weapon, especially if Hero sits. He's the number one scoring option. He's the primary ball handler, man. Everything should flow his way. I like Kyle Lowry, and I like the matchup against the Indiana Pacers. Coming in at Shungo, I want to look at Devin Booker, 7,500. Now, we saw him return last game. He played, 26 minutes. Probably could have played more, but it was a blowout against the Charlotte Hornets. So, I think he's prepared to go 30 minutes, especially in this juicy matchup against the Los Angeles Lakers. If he's going to see 30-plus minutes, this might be a little too cheap for Devin Booker over here on FanDuel. So, I definitely want to partake in that right here and give me all the Devin Booker I can stand over here on FanDuel at 7,500. At the small forward, I think we can go right back to Sadiq Bey, man. They only moved his price $400. Listen, you know there's no Jeremy Grant over here, man. You know the type of minutes he plays. Sadiq Bey, you need that shot to be falling, and he can give you a big return. He gives you solid peripherals. Like I said, the minutes are there. It's no Jeremy Grant, so it's free. It's plenty of extra shots and usage to go around. I like getting Sadiq Bey right here at 5,200. Coming in at the power forward, I think we can go right back to Julius Randle. They refused to move his price at 8,800. We know Julius Randle's a guy with 50-point upside, man. I'm definitely going to take advantage of him going against this smallish Detroit Pistons front court. I love Julius Randle's 8,800 price tag. And then rounding out at my center, man, going J Val, man. My favorite overall play on today's slate. 7,800 over here on FanDuel. I'll definitely take the savings in this matchup against the Portland Trail Blazers. Like I said, I'm expecting them to have a big matchup, a big game down there. Nice double-double from J Val. I love him in this spot against the Trail Blazers. There you have it, my starting five for FanDuel: Kyle Lowry, Devin Booker, Sadiq Bey, Julius Randle, and Jonas Valanciunas, man. That's going to do it for us here today. Y'all know the motto: chances make champions. Y'all green up, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's go.